Mission success. Level 100, here I come! Get shot in the booty, you little chicken. levels. This should start the EXP again.
Watch this video if you like Dagging Gera from Jedi Survivor. Alright, so in my opinion, Dagging Gera has the potential to be one of the greatest Star Wars villains of all time, but after finishing the game, I was left a bit disappointed with how Star Wars handled his character. So his story started off with Cal Kestis finding him in a Bacta tank. So what does he decide to do the second Cal Kestis frees him? He bleeds his Kyber crystal red and becomes a Sith. He beats Cal, escapes with Thanos, and then we barely see him at all for the rest of the game until him and Cal meet again around halfway through the game. Obviously they end up fighting and Dagging Gera goes crazy. This dude could have easily gotten a robotic arm, but no. He decided to just create one with the Force. Daggin also used a lot of illusions against Cal, which is considered to be a dark side ability, but then Cal Kestis embraced his darkness by using this ability against him and ended up killing him. And that's it. Daggin Gera's story ended midway through the game, and that's the last we saw of him. Do not.
Fortnite might kill Roblox, and that's no exaggeration. Epic Games recently had their annual State of Unreal event, but this year they debuted something crazy. The Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Basically, this thing is a user-friendly way for people to use Epic's Unreal Engine to design levels, game modes, and cinematics in Fortnite for players around the world. Sound familiar? Well, it should, because that's what Roblox has been doing for years now. Except Roblox has a major issue with their design. Their software and code is nowhere near as widespread as Unreal Engine. In fact, it's not even used anywhere other than Roblox, meaning developers will have to learn entirely new systems if they want to make other kinds of games. Unreal, on the other hand, is widely used across video games, movies, even architecture. Once devs learn Unreal, they're not limited to Fortnite. It is literally career-building material. Plus, Fortnite is planning on paying creators 40% of the game's revenue, which is a lot when you compare it to Roblox's 24.5%. So, considering those factors, I know what platform I'd be making games on, which just leaves me with one question. Where are we dropping, boys? It's time to go play some Fortnite might kill
most whack-ass lawsuits to ever exist. Drake one time got sued by an Instagram model for putting hot sauce in a condom. What happened was that after Drake and the woman did the deed, Drake put hot sauce in the condom to kill the semen. Cause you know, everyone wants to be Drizzy's baby mama. But after Drake threw out the condom in the trash, the woman tried to put it in her you-know-what. And hot sauce in that place burns like hell. Although how far this lawsuit actually went is crazy as when Drake got sued by one of his whack-ass fans. She sued Drake for defamation and invasion of privacy, even though she broke into his goddamn home. Oh, and she was suing him for $4 billion. Yeah, billion with a B. The judge dropped this lawsuit immediately after seeing how stupid it was. And then eventually Drake filed a lawsuit against this whack-ass woman. Most whack-ass lawsuits to ever exist. Drake one time got sued by an Instagram model for putting hot sauce in a condom. What happened was that after Drake and the woman did the deed, Drake put hot sauce in the condom to kill the semen. Cause you know, everyone wants to be Drizzy's baby mama. But after Drake threw out the condom in the trash, the woman tried to put it in her you-know-what. And hot sauce in that place burns like hell. Although how far this lawsuit actually went is not completely known. Although it's not nearly as crazy as when Drake got sued by one of his whack-ass fans. She sued Drake for defamation and invasion of privacy, even though she broke into his goddamn home. Oh, and she was suing him for $4 billion. Yeah, billion with...
Let's rip out my dad.
There's a girl that can go online and put her ass on Instagram and make more money than the guy that laid the road for me here. We have what we value out of line.
Riot, let's nerf run and gun. Also Riot. Riot, let's nerf run and gun. Also Riot.
Russia claims that Ukraine tried to assassinate Putin with 2 drones last night, with those drones hitting the top of the Kremlin, and Russia is saying they regard these actions as a planned terrorist act and an attempt on Putin's life, even though he wasn't there at the time. Now, Ukraine has denied this, saying that they didn't attack the Kremlin, and that this is proof that Russia is going to conduct a large-scale terrorist provocation in the coming days. Meanwhile, the U.S. says that you should take everything that comes from Russia with a grain of salt, and that they can't validate Russia's claim. But Russia is now saying that there are no options left except the physical elimination of Zelensky and his clique. The U.S. is warning its citizens of an increased risk of missiles in Kyiv now that Russia is deliberately aiming for cities citizens. Russia hit a U.S. drone with an anti-air missile in November of last year. In other news, the Russian army and the Wagner Group are back to fighting each other on the battlefield instead of Ukraine. NATO's opening an office in Japan to deepen its ties into the Asia-Pacific, with NATO saying that no partner is closer or more capable than Japan. Ukraine saying it's a de facto member of NATO. And Russia says that the U.S. wants to take over Russia in case the Yellowstone volcano explodes. Which I'd say, I think a lot of Americans would rather die from a volcano than live in Russia. I mean, not even Russia wants to live in Russia. That's why they keep invading their neighbors. Follow to stay in the loop. Russia claims that Ukraine tried to assassinate Putin with 2 drones last night, with those drones hitting the top of the Kremlin, and Russia saying they regard these actions.
Hey, it's Una, and I played Destiny on Cobra Kai. Make sure to check out my interview with the Cobra Kai kid on Friday, July 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll also be raising money for Everytown for gun safety. In 2022 alone, there have been over 300 mass shootings in the U.S., and Everytown for gun safety does a great job of spreading awareness and encouraging our lawmakers to make more sensible gun laws. Make sure to check it out, and remember, fight like a leader. Hey, it's Una, and I played Devin Lee on Cobra Kai. Make sure to check out my interview with the Cobra Kai kid on Friday, July 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll also be raising money for Everytown for gun safety. In 2022 alone, there have been over 300 mass shootings in the U.S., and Everytown for gun safety does a great job of spreading awareness and encouraging our lawmakers to make more sensible gun laws. Make sure to check it out, and remember, fight like a leader. Hey, it's Una, and I played Devin Lee on Cobra Kai. Make sure to check out my interview with the Cobra Kai kid on Friday, July 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll also be raising money for Everytown for gun safety. In 2022 alone,
My account doesn't matter. What's your button? Okay, I'll answer for you since you're gonna not answer. It's 73.
very
Sony. What's your body count? My account doesn't matter. What's your button? Okay, I'll answer for you since you're gonna not answer. It's 73.
very presumptuous. Why does it body count but I could say that yours is probably to him it does. So
Mine is 2.
Yeah.
What's your body count? My account doesn't matter. What's your button? Okay, I'll answer for you since you're gonna not answer. It's 70.
Why does Rita's body count but I could say that yours is probably to him it does.
Mine is 2. What's your body count? Body count doesn't matter. What's your button? Sony. What's your body count? Body count doesn't matter. What's your button? Oh my god. Okay, I'll answer for you since you're gonna not answer. It's 73.
Sony lost $27 billion, and it's all because of Spider-Man. Now, this may sound a little bit ridiculous, as Spider-Man is easily one of the most popular superhero characters of all time. But I'm not capping, so listen up. It all started in 1998 when Marvel was financially failing and found themselves in $700 million of debt. Because of this, they filed for bankruptcy, and the future was looking eerily dark and uncertain for the Marvel franchise. But that's when Sony came to the rescue and approached Marvel with interest in buying the Spider-Man franchise. However, this turned out to be a stupid mistake that would cost Sony $27 billion in potential revenue. But before I tell you why, subscribe. Because Marvel really needed the money, so they counter-offered all their superheroes for a mere $25 million. But the CEO so listen up. It all started in 1998 when Marvel was financially failing and found themselves in $700 million of...
Sorry, why do you think that Andrew Tate was put in jail?
Pretty simple. For a very, very long time, he's been atheist. And for the first time in his life, he decided to take a side of a religion and become a Muslim. And I'm a Jewish man. I respect all religions.
has no time for anybody. He's constantly on his phone, he's working, he's helping other people, he's helping you, he's trying to do whatever.
This invisible man broke a world record today. The record for the most wishes granted through the Make-A-Wish Foundation with 650. All jokes aside, John Cena is an absolute legend. The Make-A-Wish Foundation fulfills the wishes of children who have critical illnesses. And a lot of these kids, their last wish is to meet someone they look up to. John Cena granted 650 different kids' wishes. And it should be no surprise that John Cena is Make-A-Wish's most requested celebrity. To him, giving these kids this experience is worth more than any money he could make. He said that whenever the Make-A-Wish Foundation calls him, he just drops whatever he's doing. And he goes and helps them in any way that he can. John Cena is very famous as a wrestler, as an actor, as a meme. When you Google, you can't see me, this is what comes up. But I think it's about...
Teenage boys now, they are so terrified that if you touch in the wrong place at the wrong time, you may find that your whole life is destroyed.
Yeah, I
Now,
like
it's
that,
far
Tara.
too much. Well,
I like that.
As a
I
mother
think
of a
that men
teenage
should be
boy, I
frightened.
don't like that.
I do.
That is
I think that
awful.
men should be frightened. I think it's better to not have a physical relationship than to have one that could ruin a woman's life.
But then how do they ever start?
Well, don't. If you're not 100% sure,
Well, we
don't.
don't.
Well, you can have a bunch of nuclear boys who never had...
So
We
obvious.
actually do
It's
have that.
like-
Gen Z is having far less sexual relationships than any... They are, it's true. And young people have stopped having sex.
Teenage boys now, they are so terrified that if you touch in the wrong place at the wrong time, you may find that your whole life is destroyed.
Yeah, I
And
like
it's
that,
far
Tara.
too much. Well,
I like that.
As a
I think
mother
that
of a
men should
teenage
be
boy, I
frightened.
don't like that, Terence.
I do.
Thing I've ever
That
heard.
is
I think that
awful.
men should be frightened. I think it's better to not have a physical relationship than to have one that could ruin a woman's life.
But then how do they ever start?
Well, don't. If you're not 100% sure,
We can have a bunch of nuclear boys who never had... We actually do have that. Gen Z is having far less sexual relationships than any... They are, it's true. And young people have stopped having sex.
Teenage boys.
Literally told them to make the starship more pointy because it's a dictator.
Yep.
It's too round on the top. It needs to be pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. This will put a smile on the faces of the enemy.
And they know it. It's not like they haven't are unaware of it. Everyone thought it would be funny if we made the rocket more pointy, so we did.
Did it have a Duolingo? I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a newcomer though. But I'm accepted nevertheless. I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not.
Microsoft has finally admitted that they lost the console wars to Sony and Nintendo. This is a shock to absolutely nobody except for the Xbox fanboys. The Microsoft gaming CEO is actually the one who said they lost the war on live TV. Xbox only sold 21 million units this generation, while the PS5 sold 35 million, and the Switch lapped everybody at 122 million units sold. There are a few other factors, but the biggest reason is that Xbox...
Yani 04777.
By lightsabers turn off when drunk. So as we have seen time and time again, when a Jedi or Sith is disarmed of their lightsaber, they will the blade with
يعني 04 بعدين 47.
well, as we all know, lightsabers have a
يعني مش 4 بص 04 7 7 7 7
answer. You see, in each hilt,
Wait, what are you
down
doing? 3
a lightsaber if it is dropped on the throne. So that it's not just flying around cutting you. But what makes this
3
Hello?
5
is that we have seen both Yoda and Darth Vader throw
What are you guys doing?
down, which can
What are you doing?
manipulate the blade with their powers. This is the scene of Bill ability that allows them to control other
Why would I tell
lightsabers as well. Which is the exact reason some people would also put a switch in a random spot on the inside of the hilt, really being the only way to stop someone from using your blade against you, which explains why lightsabers turn off.
Hunter, why would I tell you after what you did yesterday? سيبه لا هو هيعمل حاجة لسه بيعمل. ها؟ ها Hunter? Why would I tell you?
I have a crown. If you want to try and get a crown win.
Wait, you have a crown?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care if you have a crown, because after what you did yesterday,
You can. I'll give you my crown.
I don't want your crown, bro. Do you think after this is the second time you did it, and you're telling me after this I have a crown, I'm gonna give it to you, bro? The last thing I care about is getting a crown win. If you wanna make it up to me, you gotta think of something. Flowers? What the? I'm not a girl. Go and say, please, can you make me some flowers? عشان بهاجم بس ثانية.
Also, if you have the Peely skin or the Agent Peely skin, then the new glider is perfect.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, you one time told me go F yourself, okay? Now, you said sorry. Second time said, you're a piece of garbage. And what do you think I'm supposed to say? I forgive you again. And I bet you're gonna do something else, the same thing again. I bet you 100%.
How
can you bet it again?
Think about it.
90%, yeah, ولا يهمك.
You can't even bet a percentage. That's money.
I bet you all my V-Bucks.
Wow, that's a lot of V-Bucks, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot of V-Bucks.
How did I already get 7,000?
Frogman was this guy's master, and then he was his master, and he was his master, and he was his master, and then he took his hand off, and he fought the Frogman, then he took his head off, and then they had a fight, he chopped him to pieces, then he became a robot, and he had a son, and an apprentice no one talks about, but an orange one everyone does, and he became his master, then he fought the robot, then he evaporated, then the son met the Frogman, and he became his master, and then he fought his dad, and he loses his hand, then the Frogman evaporates, then the son fights his dad again, then the dad becomes good again, and that's Star Wars. The end. So this Frogman was this guy's master, and then he was his master, and he was his master, and he was his master, and then he took his hand off, and he fought the Frogman.
I am going to make my sons work from 3, 4, 5 years old. I'm gonna have them boxing, training. I'm not gonna buy them nice clothes. If I have a younger son and an older son, it's gonna be the same system as me and Andrew had. The clothes and the shoes get passed down, hand-me-downs. I'm not gonna buy them anything. I'm gonna make it very clear that I am rich and they are poor. And if they want to be rich, they're gonna have to go through what I went through. Gordon Ramsay, this is just one example, but he makes his kids fly in economy and flies first class with his wife. My daughters maybe can sit in first class. My sons are back in economy if I take them anywhere ever, but they're paying for their own plane tickets. I'm just going to be really, really hard on them. Trauma and stress and pressure helps build men into better people, so I'm going to put that trauma and stress and pressure on my son. Why is it super easy? I am going to make
Pokimane? People say Pokimane, but isn't your name pronounced Iman?
My name is Iman, so it's the second half of the name, I-M-A-N-E. So it's no TV.
I was so confused about Han knew that Finn was a stormtrooper.
Sorry, Han, because you're still. You should know. I'm a big deal in the Resistance. You puts a real target on my back. Are there any conspirators here? Like first order sympathizers?
Listen, big deal. You got another problem. We can always figure out the truth.
Guys,
They're not the new season
I just got a
come.
ransom note,
The new season just come now.
yeah, but I played a lot of, I already got a win. That's how I got my XP. And also my friend-ish, he wants me to gift him something for 200 V-Bucks and he'll forgive me. When all I did was say, you know what, you didn't listen to my orders and good friends listen to other good friends. And so he started the whole shebang, and he said, either you gift me so I forgive you, or you don't gift me and I will never forgive you. What should I do? Because I feel held hostage. I'll figure something out. Okay. Oh, it's undergoing calibration. It's above 20. Wait, I could check. Wait, don't. I have 100 V-Bucks on my old account. um. Level 10 done 29. You know what? Let's say 30. $16. One less level, and that's my age. I know there's something I can do that gives a lot of XP. What? Oh my god, he's level 7. Have the battle pass is my question done. He does, yes. Of course he does. I really... Of course. Yep. Of course Benny has the battle pass. Another day at the office. Portfolios and mailing lists. Yes, the way just read the gossip. I'm so bored of this world. I'm trying to wake out. Oh, I have 0 V-Bucks. Okay, I was a bit harsh when I first saw the Jan skin. Huh. When I first changed accounts, I didn't get the crew until October 2022, and the last one I had was November 2021, I think. Wait, I just gotta check and see. Because luckily there are lockers in this game. Um... Boing. I'm just testing all the new different shotguns that I've not tested before. Oh wait, that one I have used or played with. Wait. That's still one. Wait a minute. Why am I only getting like 7 XP? And I didn't get any XP at all. You know what? Time to do some quests in Team Rumble. I'm waiting until I can get bat lobbies. Not because I want easy wins, but yes. Sometimes I wish that Darth Vader was in the item shop and Kenobi was in the battle pass. Let's see now. We have 1,200. We have 1,600, I think. And yeah, that's I think all the skins I regret buying. Oh yeah, this one as well. I did not get it when it was free, even though I played during that period of time. I just didn't have the willpower to do the quests. Though I did get this year's free skins. Free skin. I paid with my V-Bucks to get this one. Oh my god. Why does these pickaxes look so clean on this skin? You know what, I'll mix and match a little bit now. Wasn't it the Havoc Pump last season? Still the red eye. Along the twin mag, yay!
What did he do? Is this something he did? Is this about the stormtrooper boots?
I'm actually really happy that they gave us his deleted scene because it cleared everything up. Because I just assumed that Han was like psychic. I was so confused about Han knew that Finn was a stormtrooper.
Sorry, Han, because you're so old. You should know. I'm a big deal in the Resistance. Which puts a real target on my back. Are there any conspirators here? Like First Order sympathizers? That's no big deal. Women always figure out the truth. Always.
And now all of that makes sense.
What did he do? Is this something he did? Is this about the stormtrooper boots? That's how you knew.
I'm actually really happy that they gave us his deleted scene because it cleared everything up. Because I just assumed that Han was like psychic. I was so confused about.
the hell on? Since when is that a one-shot weapon?
How was Anakin Skywalker born in Star Wars? So we all know that Anakin had a mother named Shmi Skywalker, but he did not have a father. So how did he magically appear inside of Shmi's womb? Well, if we go to the Darth Vader comics, you can see this panel here where Palpatine.
I bought Andrew Tate's The Real World program, and I'm going to see if it's worth it. But right now, so Forever Favorite actually responded to this whole controversy, and he
Actually, I'm gonna come to Romania, I swear.
I don't believe you. You're a liar.
No, I'm gonna invest and I'm gonna pay for my life coach. It does require me. Can I sleep at your house?
Sure.
You gonna leave for me?
Don't. My house is bigger than yours. If you annoy me, it doesn't matter, because this is Romania. I do all I want, right?
If I do annoy you, what would happen?
I feel threatened for my life. I'll just say, look, he came at me fast. He was talking some about Twitch. I don't know what's happened. I had to self-defense, empty the clip.
What the fuck? Empty the clip? What do you mean?
I was intimidated for my life. I was scared.
Actually, I'm gonna come to Romania.
Okay, so this uses. Let me explain male loyalty. So let me ask you a question. Okay, so
Actually, I'm gonna come to Romania, I swear.
I don't believe you. You're a liar.
No, I'm gonna invest and I'm gonna pay for my life coach. It does require me. Can I sleep at your house?
Sure.
You gonna read for me?
Don't. My house is bigger than yours. If you annoy me, it doesn't matter, because this is Romania. I do all I want, right?
If I do annoy you, what would happen?
I feel threatened for my life, I'll just say, look, he came at me fast. He was talking some about Twitch. I don't know what's happened. I had to self-defense, empty the clip.
What the fuck?
Okay, so let me explain male loyalty.
Y'all remember when Netflix said love is sharing a password back in 2017?
I don't think you guys understand how intense it's getting at Netflix right now. Come here, because they updated their password sharing rules to now the rule is if you want to share your account with anybody, it's an extra $7.99 a month per person, right? And then if they find out that you're sharing your password without using those rules, they ban your account. So a lot of people are trying to cancel their Netflix account. I called Netflix customer service because I just wanted to ask them questions. That was it, right? When they answered the phone, they said, "Thank you for calling Netflix. How would you like to cancel your account?" I'm like, I wasn't trying to cancel my account at all. And they were like,
This is the most expensive strawberry in the world. It costs $500 and it's grown in a small farm in Japan. They only
Make sure you always do your 5 snapshots during Community Day because you never know you'll walk away with one of the rarest Pokemon